To watch it one more time. But I want to talk to you about it. Now, unless you've been set free, I always do this because that means you got your eyes redoubled. Jesus said, well, the Lord God speaking through the prophet Isaiah said that Jesus, when he would come, he would open the dungeons. The word open the dungeon means to redouble your eyes and restore your vision. Well, if one eye was upside down and one eye is right side up and he redoubles them and your eyes are both right side up again, then you can see, wow, there's something really different going on. Why is the image of the virgin a dead sheep? Why is the image of a guy in a slave collar an insect? And on it goes. What about Cain and Abel? Why were all these twins in the Bible? Why was it Cain and Abel? Why was it Esau and Jacob? Why was it the Lord loved Jacob but he hated Esau? Huh. Why is there a yin yang symbol in the world? What's with all this right side up, upside down thing? I know I'm saying that kind of as a rhetorical question, but I know the answer to. But what's up? I mean, does it get any more ridiculously obvious once I roll out just the simplicity of the truth? And let me just show you what I'm talking about. Watch, just watch. When the guys made the very video that you're watching, this thing I just showed you, if they haven't been converted, well, then the spirit that's even making the video clip I just watched, just had you watch, will still manifest right in front of your face. Did you catch it? Remember the Adidas commercial? It's twin female, right? I told you the whole beginning of everything was parthenogenesis. It was virgin genesis using a female as an archetype. That's why they put in the Adidas original commercials. And then that's a reptilian race. It's able to self-fertilize, produce young. They self-fertilize, and then they're able to transgender, just like lizards. There's many species of lizards that do it. There's other species of reptiles that are able to transgender. Have you noticed the whole world's on a transgender kick? It's pretty wild, isn't it? Did you notice that you can't say anything about it, otherwise you're evil? Well, that's weird. Maybe that's just the reptilian race taking over from the inside. Not maybe, it is. Okay, so now watch. I'm going to stop it now when it comes to the part that I was wondering if you even caught it. Ready? Let's watch.
Number 10. The seven-headed figure. There is a very strange figure that has been found all across the world, from ancient Siberia all the way to the oldest cultures of India. It's a petroglyph of a mysterious being with 2 arms, 2 legs, and 7 heads branching out from a very long neck. It was first discovered in the Khakassia region of Siberia. According to the experts, it dates back 5,000 years. And while some claim it has something to do with astrology, it might be something altogether different we can't even hope to comprehend.
I'm going to pause that right there because now you're about to be mocked. Maybe it's something altogether different that we can't even imagine to comprehend. Well, let's take a look at what we're looking at when they say that. Let me move this just a minute.
Let's take a look at the...
So when they say that, they make sure it's a guy, it's a man, it's a male, and there's question marks floating all over the place. He's holding an eyeglass that you look through with one eye to make things bigger. So this video is actually mocking you even, the spirit that did it. Watch, I'll prove it. Ready? I'll leave it kind of smaller so I can comment on it while it's going. Ready? Watch.
It might be something altogether different we can't even hope to comprehend. Let's take a look at the Hindu goddess Manasa, who is depicted as a...
Did you catch it?
Goddess Manasa, who is depicted...
Oh, even right there in front of you, it went from the single male thing, and it said, let's look at this goddess Manasa that is depicted, and it turned upside down and went into twin females. I wonder if that's just a coincidence. It's not a coincidence. That's why the serpent was the most subtle of all the beasts of the field which the Lord God had made. Because you can't even tell. Once you invert the world, then you can tell you can't unsee it. It's like what the Lord has taught me. You can't unsee what the Lord God showed me. If you've taken hold of it, the Vatican is a snake. Now, don't forget, we're talking about all these ancient cultures all over the world that have a seven-headed Hydra snake, the serpent race. It's twin female. I mean, don't you think that's kind of convenient that the largest church in the world that says they're Christian really meet inside of a snake, which is the devil, which is the serpent race? Okay, let's watch one more time. Just pay attention. Here we go.
Astrology, it might be something altogether different we can't even hope to comprehend. Let's take a look at the Hindu goddess Manasa, who is depicted as an ordinary woman with a couple of extra arms and 7 cobra heads, fanning out behind her ordinary head. It may not look exactly the same as the petroglyph from Siberia, but it's the same basic idea, a great deity with 7 heads. Moving on to Hinduism, we find beings with 7 heads all throughout ancient mythology too. Even the Greek hero Hercules had to slay the Hydra, which is a beast with 7 heads. Cultures from Mongolia to Iran all had some kind of monster with the same amount of heads, and they were almost always serpent heads. Even in Mexico, a sculpture has been found depicting a popular deity with 7 snake heads. This was found in Veracruz. It's the Aztec goddess of fertility, Aparicio. Even more bizarre is that the figures with their 7 snake heads are often female. It's one thing when all these cultures came up with the idea for a 7-headed god. It's beyond coincidence they all chose to make them female.